Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Prophetic Encounter. I'm Maisha Bradford.
I'm the C-host, Chastity.
Okay, Chesley. Today we're going to be talking about holding back and struggling to open up. I think the most thing that people got to realize first is that they deserve to be loved. I mean,
Mhm.
I know it's a lot of times where we got hurt, or sometimes we might feel like, you know, it's my fault when technically it wasn't, and it make you start questioning yourself like, what did I do, or is it me, why things ain't working out? But that's usually the first step that somebody got to realize, because I used to say, "Shh, my self-esteem was low before. I couldn't even look myself in the mirror at times." So I mean, it's a whole lot of process that you got to go through. um And I know you felt like you wasn't worthy to be loved because we just went through this. What? Yes, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday with you?
I think it was yesterday. We was doing a show thing about the relationship.
Mm, that was just yesterday. You sure?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
You talking
You
about when we
you remember
called?
when I was coming from dinner with my uncle and I
Mm,
came here when I did the show with you.
mm.
Yeah,
So
so you was
you talking about that little mini time we had with you know who on the video thing?
yeah.
Yeah. What
Mm,
what what made you feel like that?
mm. Then like I feel like I was like disappointed, kind of stressed.
Because of that issue. We
Mm.
don't want to count on names, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you already know.
Hey, from what you told me, I'm what was it? Was it pushy? No, controller
Yeah,
or something like that.
it was kind of
No, it
controlling.
ain't. It ain't that. It's just the fact that when it
They're
comes to,
like kind of lying. People
huh?
be like, how kind of lying or controlling something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh please, no. It's just the fact I laid it out on the line for you before we even agreed to put you on this show, and you said you could do it. Did they?
Yeah,
But when I told you it's showtime, and you tell me that you got to clean up instead, I'm controlling. I'm mean. I'm this. I'm that. It's whatever. It's all good. But
I was gonna say change the subject. It's,
why? No, no, no. This is the hell.
because it was too much. Cause at first I thought we were cool and all that, and I ain't know y'all gonna go through it.
No, but I told you I did that for you because I didn't want them anyways.
I
But
remember. I
I did it.
remember.
I did that for you.
I
But
know.
um, this is like a healing type thing today. Trying to be serious, but every time we talk, you goofy. So let's just try
I
to
want to.
let's just try to be serious this time.
I.
But this is part of like the healing process for you when it comes to
Mhm.
this person. So you might as well go ahead and put it out there. It is about struggling to open up. So I told you to let it go at the time because how it was making you feel. But
Yeah, I
by the
was.
this is the topic, you might as well put it out there.
Mhm.
You ain't got to put the girl's name. Just talk about how it made you feel.
Well, I was kind of mad, and like because I remember you did want all of us to be on the show,
Mm.
and like some people out like they don't want to listen to you and see what
I
they
think
say.
that's what her issue was because first of all, you came to me. I didn't come to you. Well, you
Mm.
told me she wanted to. I didn't
Yeah,
come to her.
cause I was telling her everything about the show. What time the show
Mhm.
start?
Mm.
And then so I remember you did say she said she wanted to lay down and well I ain't never know about the cleanup part. But not the cleanup part, but the lay down part. But because
So
I remember when I checked her, she said she was cleaning up.
she got caught in a lie basically. What you
Exactly.
don't know is when we was all on the group thing trying to get to know her as a person, she was don't she was stop. She was texting me on the side
Mm-hmm.
and y'all
Man,
didn't
what
know
she
it.
say? What she say to you?
Um, she was like, well, can what do we do when we have to go to the restroom? I'm like, she seriously asking me this. We ain't like in school and that. And I'm like, okay,
What?
but I said, okay, I'm gonna answer. I said, well, I mean, we not recording or nothing, so go ahead. I mean, do what you gotta do until it's
And
that
I don't ask
time.
that kind of question. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Look, don't start.
I'm just saying.
Nah, not in a minute, no broadcast. You better hold it.
What?
So you
Oh,
started that one. You started that one.
talking about
Okay,
hold it. Should I put that jack in a bucket?
you nasty. You nasty. See, we're supposed to be broadcasting. You got other people in the house laughing. All right.
I
Hey.
ain't know they gonna laugh too. I ain't remember.
Well, we straying off topic.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay. When it comes to opening up, though, when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to a partner, like husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I had a big issue with that at first. Uh, you know, coming out of a marriage, you used to doing, you know, equal partnership thing, and then
Yeah.
you dealing with somebody else that went through the same thing, being used, and we both had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about a certain person. We both had it. Don't shut up.
I ain't
We both
saying that.
we both had issues, and oh my god, child,
That's a headache.
they they was used to getting used with their money type thing.
Yeah.
They got money, I ain't gonna lie, but that ain't I don't need I can do for myself. But by the fact that they was, you know,
Mm-hmm.
hurt like that, it's like I was paying for the stuff that they did. And
Mm-hmm.
honestly,
Did they ever pay you back?
huh?
Did they ever pay you back? You
Girl,
know,
do they ever?
I ain't never. Hey, look, that's how a husband and wife supposed to do. They supposed to pay each other back. You know, when you do
What
something for
kind
him,
of
you do.
marriage you in? What would you
No,
what?
I'm just. Hold on, wait a minute. No, I'm gonna get it straight. Hold on, cause okay,
Please
I'm just
do.
saying.
Cause I'm like, what?
I'm just saying
What?
like I'm just saying. If you married, you gotta do stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I get that
you,
part.
you like you gotta put your money together. You gotta help your kids. You gotta get the light bill. Stuff like that.
I get that. But where did you pay? Did that pay you back come from?
But I'm just saying, do they do everything for you? Like if you don't, if the husband don't do nothing for you, I don't know how it gonna be, cause that don't even sound right.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can speak about marriage because I was in it. I mean,
Hmm.
you never been in one, but you was dating someone. So I
Yeah.
mean, how did that go? Did y'all support each other? That mean no.
Man.
No, no, that mean
It
no.
was like it was her like one time when we went on a date, we went to the movies. She was gonna tell me to pay my own way and pay his own way. I'm like, oh, I like that
Wait,
is not a date.
that's not. You know what? You might as
That
well
is
tell
not a
yourself.
date.
I wish a nigga I call myself. I wish a man would tell me to pay for my own stuff when
I
we
was
on a
so
date.
mad that day. I said, we ain't going on no date. That's it.
How how y'all get there? Did he even have a car?
No, because
Why would he say that? Did he work?
man, never
So
even
you
work.
so you dated a broke one. How that song go? I don't want no scrub.
What you know about that song?
Girl, that is back in when that song came out.
That like
Early.
2000 something. That thing was
How old am
old.
I? Oh
40
wait, so
something.
you referring me as old.
What you? Hey, like, hey, you getting up there? You getting to 50?
You a lie, I ain't 50 yet.
Yeah,
Do I
you close. You getting up?
41. 41.
Well, you got a while, so you good.
And you how old? 35?
Nah, 33.
Dang, Chastity, you that young?
Yeah, I'm young. I ain't old. No wrinkles.
I ain't got no wrinkles either. And I my
Exactly.
the rest of
You,
me ain't got none either.
you don't
I'm
yeah.
still I'm still perky.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be serious. I can't deal with you. I cannot deal with you. Um
Man, you should terrible, man.
okay. We talked about letting our partners, you know, help us and we help each other to equal
Hmm.
when it comes to but I'm gonna ask you this. Some people say they believe it should be 50-50, right?
Hmm.
And some people say, well, yeah, but I think it should be the whole way. I heard 100 and 100. So
I would
what's your
not do no. I would not do no 50-50 because it's not gonna work. I would do the 100-100.
how why though? Because 50-50 is like right there in the middle. You're
Hmm.
still being equal. I mean,
Yeah, but I don't know. I would do the 100, 100 because like you're supposed to be together.
mm,
Do stuff together. Like keep
yeah,
it 100.
true, but I think in a relationship it should be that 50-50. When you get married, then I think that's when everything should go the whole way. That's just
Hmm.
my opinion.
Well,
Because
people want to do stuff backwards. Want to
don't I
have a
know?
baby, get married. That's
Well, if you want to talk about the biblical terms, you support. I'm gonna tell you something. I wish I would have did it that way, but it didn't happen like that. I mean, I think if it was done that way, the marriage then the baby, then you won't have all these baby mama dramas and all that stuff there
yeah.
because you will be with the person that you married. You know what I'm saying? But
You got to find the right one.
that's hard to do these days. A matter of fact, I went on a date last year. I think around I don't know, I can't remember.
Well,
But
a long time.
don't do that. I said I did this just to see what he was gonna do.
Hmm.
I stood outside the car when he picked me up. I stood outside the car and he was looking at me like I was retarded. He was like, "Why you just standing there?" Knowing that I'm still old school when it comes to dating. I said, "You ain't gonna open my door." You know what he said? Your hands ain't broke. I'm like, wow.
Why? That's
I
you
said,
should
I
have left
met
him. You should have
you.
left him a long time ago. Dang. Hey, that's not a man. That's not a real
And
man.
that was the first time somebody ever told me that though. I usually get, yeah, you right, or okay, no problem, but never that. Like, good God, that
I was
kind of
gonna say, do his parents ever raise him right? Like try to teach him how to do something right?
mm, that's the thing. You have no way of knowing. You got good parents to teach they children growing up the right thing to do, and still when they get out, they you know.
Because
My
like when if you have the right parents to teach you how to do something, they got more
Mhm.
common sense. Like your kids supposed to have common sense. Man. When you take a girl on a date, you got to do something for 'em. Like
Not these Negroes today.
open the door for you, give you some roses or something.
And this another thing I seen. I was like, I was just sitting there at the gas station and I was just looking just to be looking. You know, you're just sitting there watching people go back and forth to their car, to the store, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I just so happened to glance to my left. I knew they was married because I seen wedding rings.
Mm.
I don't care how long you been married. You ever do this to me? They got out the car. Tell me why was he paying for the gas and she pumping it?
What? That is
Yeah.
not no date, yo.
No, but I'm saying that I thought that was
He
backwards.
supposed to do that.
Exactly. I thought that was backwards. My boys, they opened the door for me, my mama, they sisters. I try to teach them the right thing to do, and I really believe they're gonna be some good husbands when they get old. Well, they already older, but when they get ready. That's why I'm so scared because I know me. If they get married or start dating, then one of these females hurt my babies, and then I know they'll be a good man. I don't know how I would react.
You better tell
I
them about the
really
birds and the bees. And
look. Why is you going? We ain't talking. No, we is not talking. We is not talking about that. This no. Mm-mm. Let me move on. No birds and bees today. How that's how you got here.
everybody got heels.
No, some people say the stork dropped them off.
Mm.
That's why I used to tell my kids at first, cause I I didn't know how to talk to them at that
Mm-mm.
age. So I'm gonna ask you something. How do
What?
you express love?
Well,
I don't even think you know how to love.
what you mean?
Yes, you evil.
No,
It sure is. You is
I'm
mean.
not evil,
If
yo.
I was a dude, I wouldn't want to date you.
Same thing like you. You evil.
I'm a sweetheart. And when I ever been mean to you? No, no, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Back to your question. How would you express love?
Express love. Well, first you gotta.
Dog, Chastity, take that long.
Well, I'm just saying you gotta. Well, I want to say like you gotta love your first. You gotta love yourself first. You know.
Bingo. That's the right answer. Because if you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else?
Exactly.
Me, me, I'm a hopeless romantic. So if I'm gonna be with somebody, I don't know if anybody got time for time for me because I don't know, I just like to express myself. Like we were
Mm.
saying yesterday, I like to talk it, I like to walk it, I like to show it. That's just me. People think I'm mean, some people think I'm the sweetest thing. I am,
You
but
are. People
when
don't. But people don't see that.
no, they think I'm mean. You think I care? No.
No, but I know how you get your attitude though. You don't play. I see the
Listen.
action. I
I blocked you plenty of times, but you got to think about this is the love part with me. I unblocked you, didn't I?
yeah.
But don't do what you do again. I'm gonna say that.
You know I ain't like that, man.
If you ain't, why did I block you so many times? Exactly. Moving right along.
You always.
Okay.
Girl.
Um, are you afraid of rejection?
Mm, a little bit.
Why? You know why I say that?
Why?
Because I tell people all the time, either you're gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. If you decide to be on my side, love me, support me, whatever, good, we
Well,
cool.
some. Well, you know I
But if
can't.
you Want to reject me, that's fine too. You know why? Because you ain't the only man with 2 feet on this earth. So I
Mhm.
say it like that. But
Like, you know what? I was gonna say you can't say like the boyfriend girlfriend, but it's the same thing with friends too. Cause
oh yeah,
like when you have like a friendship, the
mm-hmm.
friendship supposed to be right there with you. Like,
True,
like be right there beside you or whatever. Like,
true.
like
It's
me and you,
very,
like
it's
me and you,
very
we ain't
hard
like
for
ran.
me. Yeah, we had our ups and downs. Don't get me wrong. You probably caught me out my name. I probably caught you out of yours when
Yeah.
I was, you know, in the world, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but at the end of the day, look where we at.
Right here.
That's true friendship. I mean, I do
Mm-hmm.
consider you as my sister, but
Mm-hmm.
um, it's hard for me to have females because honestly, they
Yeah, they
get
do too much.
yeah, they do too much. Then they try to talk to whoever you with behind your back. How about I'm tell you the truth? I was trying to be. I think that's my problem. I got too big of a heart, and I try to help people, just like that child you talking about. I didn't want to, but I did it out of favor of you. And like I said, I get stood up so many times with guests because
Mm-hmm.
that's my heart. But this one particular female, I'll never forget it. She stayed across the street from me, and she had a
Mm-hmm.
son. Son used to come play with my kids. I used to try to. I ain't gonna say she was poor, but she was a little more unfortunate, I guess you could say. So I used to try to help her out. Even invited her over. And my ex husband had a drill on the table. I just got that table, girl, and he took that drill. He took that drill and drilled a hole in my table.
Why he do that?
I don't know, but I told her, I said, can you please come get your son? She said, why? I said, because he just drilled a hole in my new table. But
Oh.
but the thing is, despite that, I still turned around that same day and invited her over for a cookout. What I
Mm-hmm.
mean by you cannot trust females, not every female the same. You got some loyal friends, which is almost like a relationship. Hard to find them too. But I
Mm-hmm.
still invited her over. And my ex-husband was like, we need some ice. So I said, okay, I'll go get it. But if I remember correctly, she was walking out the house behind me. So I did not have no
What she
recollection.
wanted to do? What she wanted to beat you up or something?
She ain't dumb. I wish she would try to hit me in the back of my head walking behind me. That would have been the last day.
That's
She
that was
no,
dangerous.
but that's not what happened. What happened was she was walking behind me, so I knew she came out the house.
Mm-hmm.
So her son was still there, which is fine. I mean, that's cool. But she was walking behind me. How about when I got back, he told me she went into the kitchen and tried to talk to him when I left the house.
What?
Like trying to make moves on him. Yes. I ever since then I couldn't trust no female. I mean, I just can't.
And
It's so
what your ex husband was saying? Did he do
I won't
anything?
I won't there,
Man, you
but
should have. I wish you was there. Oof, man.
I wish I was too. God knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. But I could only go off what he told me that he done. But I'm not gonna get into the specifics of the marriage that we
Mm-hmm.
had. But that's another thing. Trust. When you married to somebody, yeah, you're supposed to trust them. But
But
sometimes
I wanna ask you
that's
the
kind of
first.
hard when it get broken.
Yeah, like the first time I met. How was he? Like he was cool and how was he? The first
When
time I
we
met.
when we first met, we clicked. And how things happened, it was like he was coming to see me and he caught a flat on the way there.
Mhm.
And it was like on a long dark road, like barely cars be on that road at that time of night because I traveled it with him before.
Mhm.
And he didn't have no service because it was like in the boonies type thing. And
Mhm.
he was like, "What am I gonna do? Like no service, no cars on this road, or whatever." He said, but when he turned around, it's like a police car came out of nowhere and took him to this tire shop. And the man just so happened had a perfect set tire for his car. And that
Mhm.
made me think, okay, was that fate? Is that the one for me type thing? And we was clicking. Everything was
Mhm.
good. He was a sweetheart. I mean, it was good for a good little while. But it's like
Mhm.
after we got married, I don't know what happened. It just like
Mhm.
changed just like that. And it made me feel like, was that not real? You know, was he just acting that way till we got married or whatever the case might be? Trust me, I ain't blaming everything on him because I was at fault with some things too.
Mhm.
But I didn't lead the marriage. I could say that. Now that I can't say. And I don't try to be mean to people when they approach me. I don't. It's just the fact what I've been through and make it hard to open up.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Now you open up to me, but not like I opened up to you.
Mhm.
Why?
You know, I always opened up to you the first time we met. Time out.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna tell you, the first time I found you on Facebook, now we got to know each other the first time. Everything was cool. We always talk about our birthdays. We were gonna do for our birthdays, and
Which we never did. Chastity, you still owe me a, a, a dinner since
I
when?
already know.
Since when? We ain't went on a cruise yet, which you said we was gonna do. Never did.
No, you the one brought that up that time. You remember? You
Mm.
remember that time? I think it was in New Jersey. You said we gonna get together, do
See,
something.
that was recently though.
Hmm.
Summer is on its way. Well, you don't have to be summer to go on a cruise, but
You could
it
go to
would be
winter cruise.
best. It'll be best though, because you can do like that snorkeling and all that stuff. That was
Yeah,
recent. You don't know
yeah.
if I'm gonna do that when my birthday comes. But
I
we
ain't
talking about the past times to where mm, I lost count, honey. All your promises. That
and same thing. You ain't give me nothing for my birthday. Well, my birthday gift it.
I didn't lie. I ain't say I'm gonna get you nothing. Well,
I just
I ain't mean to say it like that, but
you was terrible, man.
I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm sorry. It came out wrong. I mean, I would, but I never. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'll make it up to you your birthday this year. I'm
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it's coming.
Lie. Hey, if
You
I
know
had
your birthday more close to mine, so
mine come first though,
nah,
so
mine's come first.
do it.
July. July
That's
and August.
that's sad. I thought your birthday was on August all this time.
Nah.
July what?
Wow. July 27th.
Don't say no wow, cause you just as terrible as me. Don't try to put
Keep
me.
on talking about to give you a cross necklace and
I
you ain't never send me the address or nothing. This
You know what? You ain't okay. If a person gonna give you a gift, why I gotta? Why you ain't just say what's your address? It was simple as that.
I asked you so many times you ain't never give it to me.
That's when you was on your crazy streak. I didn't know if you were gonna come looking for me. I ain't scared of you though. Let's get that right now. I'm not scared of you one bit.
Hey, look, we can fight on the line. Let's go.
You stupid.
But being you, we Leos. That's how the Leos do.
Exactly.
I
But
think.
I didn't get to touch my topics though. Every time I try to be serious, I can't be serious with you. I covered some, but not all.
Mm,
But it's nearing the end of the show. So, anything you want to say to the viewers or questions, Q&A time?
nah,
You sure?
I'm sure.
You gonna make your promise?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my promise. Are
What
you?
is
Are you gonna make
um,
your promise?
when I
See,
get
look,
my gift, you get yours.
oh, trust me, I got you.
Was that harsh? If it was, I don't care. So, anyways,
Terrible.
tragic. But thank
Terrible.
you. I'm gonna get with you in a few minutes. Let me end this show. Thank you guys tuning for tuning in. We'll be back here 8 p.m. the same time tomorrow. Be blessed.